Hey guys, Lexus driver here. Um, Tomorrow's gonna be Valentine's Day, so I wish you all that. Tomorrow I'll try and find good ideas for a video. And since my channel is called Lexus Driver, I have a lot of Lexus content. I have a lot of me talking about Lexus content, and also don't forget I also include Toyota because Lexus is the luxury division of Toyota. So on this video, I'm going to be talking about the Lexus RZ. I know in one of my previous video, I did talk about the Lexus RZ, but on this one, I like to talk about both the exterior and the interior of this vehicle. Now, I'm going to start with the exterior here. This one I have here. This is probably the best angle I could find on Lexus's website. So the Lexus RZ, this is a pure electric car. I'm pretty sure when Lexus and Toyota started building their own pure electric car, this vehicle was basically to compete with the rival electric cars in the United States, like Tesla. I know I like Lexus and Toyota, but I always like to try and experience a lot of vehicle brands. But Lexus will always be in my heart. The Lexus RZ right here. I haven't thought if since this is a pure electric car, my guess is underneath the hood it's not going to be like Tesla, because in Tesla vehicles you have a trunk obviously, but the front hood can also act as a trunk as well, because this is an electric car. There's no engine block, so it's possible I'm pretty sure comment down below for my viewers who actually drove this vehicle, the Lexus RZ. Comment down below if underneath the hood it's not like Tesla, because Lexus and Toyota, these are totally different vehicle brands, from different from the manufacturer Toyota. So just comment down below. But overall, I find that the Lexus RZ, this is Lexus's attempt at trying to build a pure electric car. They were planning on building a fuel cell vehicle. There was a concept vehicle of a fuel cell vehicle, but unfortunately, since there's been growing problems with trying to build a fuel cell vehicle, Lexus, judging by that they've scrapped the fuel cell concept car, it's highly unlikely that Lexus will have it's highly unlikely they might have a fuel cell vehicle, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible. I'm pretty sure that Lexus might work really hard to try and build a fuel cell vehicle. So that's the exterior. If you notice, the grille, it's since this is an electric car, the grille is totally different from a gasoline powered car. So this one here, this is the interior of the vehicle. There was a POV. There was actually a POV video of someone driving the Lexus RZ, but the steering wheel, it's actually like a yoke. But in this one, no, I hate to say maybe, but this one here, they just went with the traditional steering wheel. My guess is when Lexus built the RZ, initially they went with the yoke steering wheel, because it's electric. The steering is electric power steering. But eventually, Lexus decided to go with the traditional steering wheel. So the center console of this vehicle, Since this is an electric vehicle, it's always going to be an automatic transmission. I don't know, in the future when we start driving electric vehicles, I don't know if the Lexus I don't know if the Lexus RZ, or I don't know if any other vehicle brand that has an electric vehicle. I don't know if they're actually going to have a manual transmission, but I'm pretty sure it's highly unlikely because pure electric vehicles. From my experience, it's always automatic transmissions. And also the interior here, this one's pretty cool. The dashboard looks really nice. I really like the infotainment screen, also the climate control screens. And I think if I can bring this closer. Yeah, I think right here this kind of looks like the analog clock, mostly found in a lot of their Lexus vehicles. But there is actually a digital clock in the infotainment screen. But since this is a luxury brand, obviously there's going to be analog clocks. But don't worry, as Lexus continues to improve, they will keep the analog clock, but also they will include a digital clock in their infotainment screen. I'm pretty sure that like any other Lexus vehicle, they're always going to include a drive mode selector. Forgive me. I would say the drive mode selector is actually in the center console, because if you want to switch drive modes, eco mode, normal mode, and sport mode, they give you that option. But sport mode is if you need more power. Eco mode is just if you want to maintain economical driving. Yeah. So the seating here of the Lexus RZ, it's a typical 5-passenger configuration. You can sit up to 5 people. The driver, front seat passenger, and 3 rear seat occupants. And this one here, this one, I find that if you really owned and driven the Lexus RZ, this kind of stuff would blow your mind, because I'm pretty sure with a moonroof that big, or a sunroof with a moonroof that big, and with a lot of these large windows, natural light can be brought into the plane, into the cabin. But in summer days, it's highly recommended that the moonroof should stay closed. You have to close the sunshade, because this can actually increase the temperature inside a car when parked outdoors. So the windows are going to stay as it is, but the moonroof, it's highly recommended that you actually close it, especially in hot summer days, because the temperature inside a vehicle can get really hot. So one thing I love about this vehicle is the windows, especially a moonroof that big, can allow natural light. I mean, sure, you'll have the interior lights as always, but when it's daytime, natural light is your best friend. I'm pretty sure people who really love to drive this vehicle are going to have a real blast driving this vehicle. If I were to drive the Lexus RZ, I would say that driving this vehicle, it's relatively quiet. The only thing you hear is the humming of the electric motor. The cabin's quiet, but not too quiet, so that way you can hear oncoming traffic. And if I were to drive this vehicle, I'd be looking forward to driving it. Although I might try and do like POVs, but for now I haven't invested a lot in a lot of new gear that I'm gonna do for POVs, like putting a GoPro camera on my forehead. But I am thinking about it. But all that's left is just to try and invest much into how I can pull this off. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. I know this video of me talking about this is relatively short. I just want to keep it as short as possible. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content on my YouTube channel. And please, don't hesitate to hit that like button. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.